everyone. RPG King Kid here, back with some more 100 line Last Defense Academy. In the previous video, we kept going back to some old timelines, or we went back to one timeline to prevent, you know, to open up a new pathway for Takumi and Hiroko to survive in the slasher route. So yeah, I feel, is that, I don't know. Yeah, then we also went back to another timeline where we heard about the cursed cycle. So now we're trying to figure out how to get out of this cursed cycle in a way. So yeah, I have a feeling that's, I mean, obviously that's the whole premise of this route, is to get out of the never-ending cycle. But my other thing is, like, goddamn, we're only at day 23 and this is my third part of this area. Now, I don't think it'll take too long, hopefully. But I feel like this could also end up being either very similar in length of second scenario or similar in length to even Route 0. The only difference is I'll be skipping battles, so then, you know, it's not going to be as long in a way. But still, I feel like we don't really, I feel like we do one thing a day, like we do something every single day, it seems like. So I wonder if there'll ever be days that we just skip. There have been days that we did skip already, but it wasn't that much, so. Anyway, let's hang out with Takumi. This ain't too bad. The sign of this hallway is the fucking tits. I love how shiny it is. And I love tits. Takumi seems to like the decor here. Talk about terrible taste. So what do you want to talk about? The blood space waves are going to surge tomorrow at 4:15 a.m. I want to do another leap. Where are we going? You're going to fix another broken version of me? Huh? You know, me with Gi data in his brain. A Takumi G, if you want to give him a weird code name.
Oh?
What in the world are you blabbling about? Takumi G's only exist in the Killer Zombie and Hunt Mystery timelines. I treated the Hunt Mystery version at midnight on day 5. As for Takumi 2 in the Killer Zombie line, we dealt with him on day 16. I gave Hiroko 2 the repair program, and she used it on him. He's fine now. You should know all this. You were there for most of it. There's no chance another Takumi G could be out there somewhere. No, there's not. If there was, we'd know about it from multiple murders being committed in that timeline. Really? Why are there so few of them? I can think of 2 explanations. It could be because the version of you in all the other timelines are from before you were infected. Or because they all came from loops after you successfully treated.
Oh.
I'll say it again. Only the Killer Zombie and Hunt Mystery timelines contained a Takumi G. And both of them have already been dealt with.
Huh?
Right, they've been treated. We've created new futures where I'm myself again. So we don't need to leap to another timeline to fix Takumi G's anymore. And that's right. Okay, so then where are we going? As usual, we'll change our location before continuing our conversation. So why are we leaping tomorrow? You're familiar with the mystery timeline, yes? You remember who was killed? Wait. Oh. Well, no need to talk about Gaku. I'm sure you don't want to think about that. Or Ava, since she died via self-destruction.
Oh?
But who else died in the mystery timeline? Kako and Ima, or not, well, did Ima die eventually? Well, as of Kako, a lot of people. Kako, Shoma, Moko and Tsubasa, and finally Kurara. 5 victims in all. So who was responsible for those 5 murders? It wasn't you, that much is clear. They all died after you were treated. I nodded and thought about it. Turned out that Shoma killed Kako. And then Ava killed Shoma. They both said they didn't really want to kill anyone. They're just following orders from someone called X. That person was probably the mastermind behind the other murders as well.
Oh.
In other words, X is the one responsible, indirectly or otherwise. Wait a minute. Could X be Ato? Could X be the Ato that goes to... I thought that was... I mean, it could be. Who knows? I thought that the Ato that went to the killing game, which... But Mystery and Hunt split... Like, that, there's the split there with Gaku's murdered, splits into the Hunt and splits into the killing. But then again, there's multiple suit guys in the Hunt one, so could still be Ado. Yeah. And the second murder occurred early on day 27. Today's only day 23, so we still have a chance to save Kako. And that's our objective this time, to prevent the tragedies that occur in the mystery timeline. This makes me feel like we will be getting close to Story Lock 2 then. As for how we're going to do it, that much should be obvious. You mean?
Yes. Tomorrow, we're going to expose the true mastermind. And stop X before they can start killing.
Okay. There we go! Damn it! If only I did this, if literally I did this before. Actually, I'm somewhat okay with this. You have arrived at Story Lock 2. You will not be able to progress without meeting certain conditions. Try exploring other branches for now. Reach ending 100. Okay. There we go. That's our way to get there. Alright, so if I remember correctly, the way this scenario ended is we saw Kurara, and this is where we found the liver motor's cord. So, not back to what happened yesterday. After Hiroka and I found the secret basement room, ran to the roof and told everyone about it. Not everyone though, because the fake Kurara wasn't present. She had disappeared. As much as I wanted to immediately send a search party after her, that had to wait, because we had something more important to attend to. Hiroko and I led everyone to the secret basement room. After explaining what the liver mortis codes were, we showed them the distress signal transmitter. And one more thing. We showed them Kurara's dead body as well. After the initial bout of astonishment, everyone started talking. So that fell on Kurara's clothing! Is the real mastermind? That was X? They have been pretending to be Lady Kurara all this time? The real Kurara had probably been killed more than 50 days ago. Oh my god, really? The cryptoglobin hasn't been completely drained, but most of it is gone. Probably absorbed by X. I can tell at a glance. I am after all an expert in dead bodies.
Aha!
That's why the life detector always showed the same number of people as everyone present. After that, we embarked on the search for fake Kurara X together, but found nothing of note. The same thing happened again on day 83. We ransacked the entire school trying to find X. He's going to give it to you. But it disappeared without a trace. Night soon fell, and we had to call off the search. The number shown on the life detector stayed as 9. It meant that X was still hiding somewhere on the premise.
No matter where in the academy X is hiding, tomorrow's the day we'll find them for sure.
Clench my fists in determination. Day 84. Chips! That day we continued our frantic search for X. Unfortunately, our search bore no fruit. Time passed mercilessly and evening soon came. And then it was night. But just as we were about to call off the search, Darumi brought some news. See? One fire extinguisher is missing. Does that mean... Hey, number's gone down by 1.
Ah!
I knew it. X has escaped outside the school.
Oh.
It was still 9 just a short while ago. They could not have gotten far. If we give chase now. I grabbed the remaining fire extinguishers and ran outside with everyone else right behind me. As long as you had your freaking thing. We cut through the wildfire and went into the city ruins. In the distance, we could see the outline of someone running away. It has to be X. We immediately gave chase. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh. It was 10:30 p.m. when we finally arrived in front of this dilapidated building.
Ugh.
I saw with my own 2 eyes our target entering this building.
Yeah.
What kind of building is this?
Ah.
Only one way to find out. We stepped inside and continued down the cold and unwelcoming path until we reached the large door. We opened the door and finally came face to face with the person who had been tormenting us all this time. They're going to be in a leap suit. We finally found you, X. I see there's no point in hiding it any longer. Yes, I am the person you referred to as X. Who the hell are you? I just said I'm X, didn't I? Not that it pleases me to take on this name. You're the one who ordered Shoma to kill Kako and Ava to kill Shoma? I am indeed. You see, I have no interest in killing other people. I would rather not have to dirty my own hands if possible. But Gaku and Kurara, Tsubasa and Moko, you killed them yourselves? No, I wasn't the one who killed Gaku. What? I wasn't in the academy yet. I only arrived on day 24. You can believe me or not, of course. I don't really care. No. But I'll admit I killed the other 3. Karada, I killed her on day 28 at around 2 a.m. The day before, on day 27, Tsubasa said too much while you were in the leisure rounds, remember? I was actually hiding in that room at that time and heard her say it. I know, I can make an organic life detection device. That would be... That would be highly inconvenient for me. You would all realize I was hiding out somewhere in this school. So I decided to borrow Kurata's mask and clothes. And that's why I killed her. I absorbed her cryptogloma as well and gained her Hemoanima as a result. As for Tsubasa and Moko, it was our turn to watch that night. And that made it easy for me to get close to them. I knocked them both out by injecting them with Gamma Fill and dragged them all the way to the parking lot. Then I stabbed Tsubasa multiple times and cut Moko's carotid artery. Tsubasa's multiple stab wounds were to make her cryptoglobin drain out as quickly as possible. That was also why I hung her up in a tree. As you've already deduced, my objective is to obtain the liver mortis codes from all members of Team 1. There's no need to hang Moko since she was of Team 2, but leaving her lying around would take the gloss off the scene somewhat. You know what I mean? So I strung them up together. It would take some time for all her cryptoglobin to drain out of her body, so I returned to the gym and the rest is history. If all you want were the liver mortis codes, why'd you also kill Moko? Are you stupid? Because if I only killed Tsubasa, Moko would have realized I was the one who did it. Just for that? That's right. Moko was killed just for something like that? I already said yes. What difference does the life of a maggot make anyway? You. By that point, I had lost all sense of reason. In the frenzy of the moment, I charged at full speed toward X. But the moment I took my first step... I've got a gun! As you can see, this is a grenade gun. It's loaded with a grenade embedded with the energy of undying flames. Once it hits, the grenade will instantly burn any organic matter within a 16-foot radius to a crisp.
Let's play a game. I love playing games. Here are the rules.
You didn't. That wasn't voiced up here, was it? Yeah, no, it wasn't.
I'm going to fire this gun after counting to 10. If you can guess who I really am before then, I'll lower the gun. As a bonus, I'll even tell you everything I know.
Is this gonna be my choice?
But if you guess wrong, it's game over for you. Because I'll shoot the person who gave the wrong answer. Alright, let's play! 10, 9, 8...
My head was spinning. Think, Takumi, think. Who could be X?
6, 5...
I said they have come to the academy on day 24. It's the biggest clue they've given. Sooner arrived on day 24.
4, 3, 2...
I know the answer. I should know it. Hold on. X's. The real identity of X's. Oh my god, stop with the dramatic buildup.
1.
Decision time. True identity of X's. Hold on a second. Oh, well, the good news is they'll tell me which one the right one is. Where is... Came on day 24. Okay, so that's literally what's going to happen up here is they come on day 24. So that's what happens right here. Well, I feel like it is Ato. If I'm wrong, of course. Shit, where the hell? Other. Oh! Right, it's Kako! That's right! That makes sense! So this is what happened to the Kako of, Box of Calamity. That's... Oh my god, I'm an idiot! She said she was looking for the liver mortis codes. Yes! So it is Kako. But that's ending 100. Let's say it's Ado. Because why not? Because we know that'll give us the wrong... That'll give us the wrong answer, so... Fuck it.
Oh, wrong answer. Game over.
Without any hesitation whatsoever, X pulled the trigger. Immediately after I saw a grenade hurling towards me, getting closer and closer. Boom! Alright, that was definitely ending 99. Explosion. So what are we going... So my question is, what are we gonna... Is this the one where we save like... Okay, so day 24. Came on day 24. Let me look at the Box of Calamity route on day 24. Yeah, I think that's what happened yep, that is exactly what happens is Kako goes and that's when she misses and is because they take Kako from this route and put her here. So then are we going to go there on day 24, free Kako because she was infected by the Gi, and then we also we free Kako, and then we also we put her back. Yeah, I should have known it was Kako. But then again, God, when was that part where I learned that the Kako in there was looking for the liver mortis code?
I knew you had it in you.
X put both hands on their mask and quietly removed it.
The hell?
God, that looks creepy.
How?
Why?
Why?
You... Kako.
But Lady Kaka was... She was...
You kicked the freaking bucket on day 27?
Kick the freaking bucket. Sister dearest, my dear sister. She's still alive. Alive. Ima collapsed on the spot, probably out of sheer exhilaration, like how a super fan would react upon making eye contact with their favorite celebrity on stage. Basically, he swooned. Huh? You guys think maybe she had another twin besides Ima? An identical one? Or a clone of some sort?
Hey!
No, none of those.
Huh?
She came from another timeline using the PLM. Timeline? PLM? I'll explain later. Long story short, this is a Kako from a parallel world. Everyone tensed up and stared around in sheer, utter confusion. Another thing. You're all calling her Kako, but to be precise, she's no longer the Kako we all know. There's a parasitic creature called a Gi in her brain that's taking over her body. It's going to be easier if we call her Kako G from here on. Kako G? I nodded and continued. The Gi inside her body. That's the real mastermind who killed our friends. That's who X really is. You're absolutely right. I have nothing to add or subtract from your explanation. You said you'd tell us everything if you got your identity right. I did say that, didn't I? Good, because I have some questions for you. Go ahead. First of all, you said your objective was to obtain the liver mortis codes, right? How'd you even learn about them? From Shion in the Box of Calamity timeline. It was before I got banished to this world. That's also where I learned about the distress signal transmitter. So your ultimate objective is to summon the rescue craft? Huh? That's right. I'm going to ride it to the artificial satellite, so my sisters can bond with the remaining humans there. Next question. Where'd you put the liver mortis codes you cut out of the others? I have them right here. You can have them. She put out some kind of file binder and tossed it over. This little scrapbook contains their skin fragments. You won't know which number belongs to whom, so I'll tell you. Okay. This might be something I need to remember, or granted, this might be something they'll just automatically tell me, but I'm gonna write it down anyway. 80 is 8. Back to 0. Kako is 9. And Shoma is 3. There we go. There's just one more confirmed liver mortis code. Oh yeah, Subasa's. I didn't take her skin, but you must have seen it too. Yeah, I believe Subasa's was 2, right? Yes. Subasa's is 2. That's 5 confirmed so far. Just 4 more to go. May I ask a question as well? Go ahead. Why did you leave the bodies in the morgue? If you didn't want us to know about the liver mortis codes, you could have just thrown the bodies into the wall of fire. Call it instinct. My primal desire for my species to survive. I left the bodies there to provide suitable seedbeds for another Gi Queen. There was a powerful urge within me to leave the bodies alone. I can't explain it very well. I suppose it's like the urge you humans feel when seeing an attractive member of the opposite sex. Are we done yet? I have to go. Are we done here? I have to go now. Go? Go where? You're beginning to annoy me, so I'm going to jump into another timeline and kill all of you.
You're gonna what now?
I wasn't lying about having no interest in killing people. I don't kill for fun, if you know what I mean. I kill to vent my frustration, like crushing a pesky roach. Was that disgust even an assassin like myself? Besides, I still need to verify the other liver mortis codes. You're going to leap out of here? I've had enough of this timeline. I'm the type whose enthusiasm wanes as quickly as it waxes. Definitely. Wow, this is definitely like the Gi is straight up Junko. Oh, that reminds me. The PLM was locked until very recently. I unlocked it just before you arrived, so it's all good. I can leap into any timeline now. Locked? It's fine if you don't understand. Don't go worrying your precious head about it. Heads about it. You all need to leave the room now. I have to change to my leap suit and make other preparations before I leap. You think we're gonna let you go? After all you've done? Don't make me do this.
I'm going to count down from 10 now. Get out before I reach 0 or else. 10, 9, 8.
Burning rage within me flared up into an inferno. I could no longer contain myself.
7, 6, 5.
This lunatic killed Kako, Shoma, Tsubasa, Moko, and Kurara. I was not going to let her get away scot-free.
4, 3, 2.
No, not if I could help it. I'd catch her and punish her for everything she's done. Swore to myself that I would exact revenge for my friends, no matter what it took.
1.
Started charging for it as I yelled, taking 1 step, 2 steps, and then saw the grenade flying through the air, making a beeline for my face. Suddenly, oh! Well, that was dumb. What? What just happened? This can't be real. Nozomi, she's trying to protect me? No. Don't do this. Nozomi! Get away! Please! Get out of the way! I'm begging you. Nozomi! Nozomi! Nozomi!
Nozomi!
Is that how it ends? There has to be more, right? Yeah, there's more. Okay, day 97. My heart felt hollow. My mind, emotions, sense of self, all gone. couldn't think, couldn't feel. I had become emptiness itself, held together by a sack of inconsequential flesh.
Are you awake?
Sup?
It's already day 97. Zero reaction. No surprises there. I can hardly blame you. After seeing Nozomi die right in front of your eyes like that.
What day was it before? It was like only day 80 something, right? Yeah, day 84, so. We skipped 10 days.
You may not be listening, but I have something important to report. Kakoji leapt to another timeline after she killed Nozomi. We tried to stop her, but she threatened us with the grenade gun. I am sorry. Please, forgive us.
I wonder what timeline did she leap to? Did she leap to the timeline that we're currently on? Is this some other random timeline or what?
Unfortunately, we cannot ascertain where she leapt to. We checked the logs, but someone had altered the program to automatically delete that data. Everyone else is safe, by the way. They were more than 16 feet away at the time of the blast.
How was I 16 feet away from the blast? If Nozomi pushed me.
Not that knowing that would bring you any comfort.
Can you walk? Follow me. I need to show you something. The escape pod. Oh, got destroyed. Doesn't this surprise you? Is it because you already saw it in another timeline? Or because you've completely lost heart already? I noticed it 3 days ago and have already shown it to the others. We've actually been leaping into different timelines in search of Kakoji. So far, we haven't found her. A lot has happened, but we did find a ruined escape pod in one timeline. It occurred to me this may have happened in our timeline as well. I came back to check, and unfortunately I was right. As of right now, we don't know what caused the damage. We can't fix it without Tsubasa anyway. And even if Tsubasa were still here with us, it would be impossible for her to fully repair it in just 2 days. We can't use the escape pod anymore. What do you think happens next? If we can't go to the artificial satellite when the omnidirectional attack launches on day 100? Are they gonna sacrifice? Are we gonna have everyone else sacrifice themselves for the liver mortis codes? Is that what's gonna happen? We'll have everyone but Takumi. So we'll get everyone's numbers. That's why I figured at some point, like, that's what's gonna happen at the end of the mystery route here, is we were gonna get the liver mortis codes. Or that. The only way to survive in our current situation is to stop the omnidirectional attack. For that to happen, to kill Shion.
We have no choice but to release him from here. And by doing so, sentence him to certain death. Who would ever feel good about willingly sacrificing an infant to preserve their own lives? So, I've made my decision.
You're going to leap, aren't you?
Huh?
You'll leap to another timeline. You want to find a way to save the baby somehow. Isn't that right?
Your girl fell silent for a while before answering.
You're not wrong. I intend to steal a device called the baby jar.
The baby jar. Oh, that's what happened in the, I think the only time we made We made that in 2 timelines, right? We made that in the coming of age timeline, and we made that in the killing game route one too.
To do that, I have to go to the steady fundamental timeline.
Oh. Okay, steady fundamental timeline. My heart remained empty, floating around quietly in darkness. I melted into the formless void. Could no longer tell where the darkness ended and where I began. My outline was slowly dissipating, like an abandoned sand sculpturing below by the wind.
I'm glad you're awake. Today, we celebrate the arrival of our long-awaited Day 100. Not that there's anything worth celebrating right now. We've won the war. We've defeated Veshness. Emptiness is our spoil. That is all.
That is all.
Are you worried about the others? Don't be. Everyone is safe. The omnidirectional attack won't be happening in this timeline. As you can
Baby
see,
jar.
the missiles are no longer being charged. They won't be used to eliminate all life on this planet.
Alright, I'm leaving now. Come join us on the roof as well, if you're feeling up to it. Hello. It's been a while.
Huh?
Shion. Huh? Shion.
Huh?
That's your name. Shion. Shion. Okay. It feels strangely right. You can manifest yourself now? Yes. Thanks to your help. And what's that? You solved the future case, didn't you? The flow of the malicious aura has been stopped. Thank you. I'm really grateful. I'll see you around. Takumi, you gotta see this. Oh, will you quit with the Morse character archetype already? Come on, this might actually cure you. What's that? Just come with me. Hurry. Durumi grabbed my hand and dragged me outside. There stood the 6 other survivors. Hirako, Tekemaru, Ima, Kyoshika, Yugamu, and of course Darumi. When they saw me, they beckoned me over. Get your ass over here now! Come this way, we'll dance and we'll play! I ran with the rest toward the fence and we glanced down at the schoolyard together. Where we saw... Wait, maybe it was Kako that did that in the one timeline where it was Shoma, Nozomi, and Koishika.
What?
Is it Nozomi?
No way! How?
Tuh.
We can talk up more in the schoolyard. Run, everyone. Yeah! Oh, Ado? Whoa!
No way! Whoa, what?
How?
That's a lot of dead people!
Impossible!
Y'all are supposed to be dead.
How are you here? A question we seek an answer to as well.
It doesn't matter, because...
It's a miracle. A miracle!
Everybody is alive?
Yes. We are.
Even me!
Brother dearest?
Sister dearest.
Brother Brother dearest!
Sister dearest!
Could this be the Box of Calamity route? The twins ran and lapped into each other's embrace, but I wasn't looking at them at all, because my eyes were gravitated toward.
Nozomi?
Hmm?
Nozomi!
Driven by an unstoppable impulse, I ran to her and enveloped her in a crushing hug.
Takumi, what's wrong?
I'm trying to think here. Okay, so trying to have it make sense. So where's a timeline where all these other characters are dead? Where's a timeline where these characters are dead but everyone else is alive? Slasher? Okay, well, Nozomi and Shoma are alive from there. But Koishika's alive. No. Kurata survives that one. No, that's all. That's where we're all boys. Right? I'm trying to think of like... it doesn't matter.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'm just so happy. So happy.
Everyone started gathering at one spot as well, exchanging hugs, patting shoulders, and rubbing cheeks. Shouts of joy filled the air amidst the occasional sobbing. In that moment, I suddenly felt like there was someone standing behind me. But when I turned around, there was no one. All that remained was a faint scent, a hint of lavender. Oh. Was that... a Hiroko? We inadvertently ended up on the roof right after that and stared at the distant landscape beyond the fence together.
It's over.
Yeah, and we all made it out unscathed, more or less.
I love that Ava's holding Kurara's
Why
head.
so unsure? This is exactly the kind of moment you should be shouting from the rooftops about!
Yes, you're right.
My dear sister is alive!
And so is my dear brother.
The baby's been saved.
Yes.
Right here with us.
Everything turned out well.
All thanks to you. Shion! When did you arrive?
Am I not allowed to join you?
Are you kidding? Of course you are!
I'm just so happy everyone's alive. Right, Gaku?
Yeah, absolutely!
This is a day I shall never forget.
Me too. I feel so light right now.
Come on, Shoma, turn off the waterworks already.
But I'm just so...
Did our dead friends come back to life? While on the way to the roof, we asked them about this. Apparently they had left here from another timeline, so it wasn't like those who died in this timeline had gotten revived. That gave me mixed feelings. The Edo, Gaku, Kako, Shoma, Ava, Tsubasa, Moko, Kurata, and Nozomi were here with us right now. They weren't the same 9 people we had gotten to know from this timeline. I would never forget those who were killed here. The pain of losing them would live on forever in my heart. But it was just like Kurata said. Right now was the time for us to go all out and celebrate the fact that everyone was still alive. Wait, did he mention Ava in that one? Did he mention Ava in that line? I don't think so. Oh, no, he did. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't want to think about how the Shoma and Ava of this timeline ended up becoming murderers.
The only thing I regret is not being able to capture Kakuji.
Yeah, but it's only a matter of time before we do. And exact vengeance on her for everyone's deaths.
Well said, Takumi.
Continue staring into the distance together for some time after that. Reflected in each of our eyes were the purple flames of the boundless, endless future, eternal future that's stretched out ahead of us. Ah. Alrighty. Ending 100. Visitors from day 100. That is it, guys. That is it. We have 8 endings left. And they're all here. Let's fucking go. Bram, bram. Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? It feels like your mind's somewhere else. Yeah. The thing is... I know this is sudden, and it'll probably sound weird, but I figured it out. I think I know who's behind the murders in the mystery timeline. I know who X is. It's Kako. Huh? You knew?
Oh.
More accurately, it's a Gi-possessed version of her. A Kako G, to borrow the term you came up with yesterday. How long have you known that?
Oh.
The whole time. Ever since I got my memories back on day 3. Why didn't you say anything? Because it would spoil the mystery route. Duh, even though you can kind of spoil the mystery route on your own, but whatever. You never asked, why do you know it all of a sudden? I saw it in a dream. Or because it's more like some memories from that timeline came back to me. And that explains why you've been so spacey. Try not to get so fixated on it. Concentrate on tonight's leap. Can't just turn off my emotions, especially with these memories. Some of the things I saw.
Oh.
It's Nozomi, isn't it? You're feeling bad about not being able to save her. Takumi, why are we leaping tonight? To catch X. To stop Kako G. And what will happen when we do that? A new branch of the mystery timeline will be created. One where Ava and the others survive, and Nozomi won't have to die. Exactly. Focus on that. Focus on making that a reality. And this is our chance to get back at the Gi for everything they've done to us. Of course, the one we'll be facing won't have actually killed anyone yet. Maybe, but I'm still not letting it off the hook. Well said. Damn, boy. It was 4:13 a.m. The two of us had already put on our leap suits. Hiroko had adjusted the machine's settings, and decided to ask her a few things just to make sure everything was clear. So we're leaping to the Hunt mystery timeline. No, there's no Kako G at this point. Alright. The Gi-possessed Kako isn't actually the mystery Kako. She came from another timeline. Or maybe I should say she was sent there. Sent by, well, I know, by me. That version of me thought she was doing the right thing, but it had serious consequences for the mystery timeline. All the more reason why I have to fix this. It was my mistake, and this is the least I can do to atone for it. So the timeline we're leaping to is the Box of Calamity timeline. Looked at the time in my helmet window. It was 4:15 a.m. Hiroko and I locked eyes and nodded. Alright, let's go. We're here. Yeah. I know I said this last time, but it barely feels like we went anywhere. And that's just how it works. Get used to it. What's our plan for catching Kako G?
No.
The me from this timeline. Hiroko 3 will be here soon. She'll have knocked Kako G out with an anesthetic. So she's bringing her here to send her to another timeline. Hiroko nodded. Helmet moved up and down slightly. When's she coming? I don't remember the exact time. Around 5 a.m. I think. We're just going to wait around till then? Yes. We can hide somewhere we won't be spotted. What about our suits? It's best to keep them on. If she feels threatened, Hiroko 3 might use her Hemoanima to attack us. And so we waited, but things didn't go exactly according to plan. Uh-oh. 5 a.m. arrived, and there was still no sign of Hiroko 3. We waited 5 more minutes more, another 5. By 5:15, I couldn't take the numb feeling in my legs anymore. I'm going to go take a look outside. Keep an eye on things in here, okay? What? Wait. I'll be right back, I promise. We're outside, I find countless drops of water falling from the sky. That rain stuff again. Right, it rains on day 24. Look around but didn't see anyone anywhere. Hiroko 3's coming, it'll be from that direction. Took off down nearby street to check. Still no sign of Hiroko 3 or Kako G for that matter. This road's the fastest way to the lab from the school. Maybe something hasn't made her take another route. I walked to the nearest crossroad and decided to take a look down one of the other streets. And there's me. And then I saw something. Someone. They were standing there looking right at me. The sun still wasn't up, and the rain didn't help visibly at all. Because of that, I couldn't make out who it was.
Is that Hiroko 3? No, she'd be carrying Kakoji. So maybe...
It's you, motherfucker! Something clicked and everything became clear.
It's me. That's the me from the Box of Calamity timeline. Takumi 3.
I put together, I took off down one of the ruined streets.
Hey, wait!
He ran after me. The rain was stronger now, but it wasn't slowing him down. If he cut up to me, it'd cause a lot of problems. I had to throw him off. But how? Try to think of something as I head down the road to the lab. Jumped over a puddle, ran a good 60 feet. Then there was a dull thud behind me. Spun around to see what had happened. Lying there on the soaking wet sidewalk was Takumi 3. He wasn't moving, and there was someone else there too. It must be Hiroko. She stood over Takumi 3 and looked down at him. He looked up at her and croaked out a single word in a weak, flattering voice.
Who?
He never finished his question. The next moment, his eyes glazed over and he passed out. Is it okay to leave him there like that? We moved him inside a building with a roof, and that's good enough. Come on, we have to get back to the lab. Right. Ran back to the lab and into the PLM room. There's nobody there. Something was strange. There was somewhat hazy, almost as if... Oh no. Hiroko rushed over to the control console and began furiously typing in the keyboard. Damn it, we're too late. What's wrong?
No.
I checked the log. The machine was last used 10 minutes ago. What How?
Huh?
One person made the leap. The destination was the Hunt Mystery Timeline. You know what that means.
Huh?
Kakoji's gone. Just in the last 10 minutes?
Ugh.
I'm afraid so. Hirko 3 must have arrived and sent her away while we were outside.
Huh?
No. We don't have time to stand around and feel sorry for ourselves. We need to act and fast. And we have to go too. We'll follow her to the Hunt Mystery line and... Hirko shook her head. We can't. Why? Look at the display in your helmet. It keeps track of blood space wave activity. They're looking pretty low. Right. We won't be able to leap again for a while. It's 2 days until they'll be strong enough again. 8:10 p.m. on day 26. So we're... Yes. We're going to be stuck here for a while. In the box of Calamity Timeline. You've gotta be kidding. Hirko and I discussed what we should do next. Eventually we decided to carry Takumi 3 back to the school. Couldn't just leave him out there in the ruins all night. With Takumi 3 hoisted on our back, we made our way back to Last Defense Academy. The sun was coming up by the time we arrived.
Oh.
The morning announcement will be playing soon. We have to hurry. How about you help me with this guy then? Excuse me? Me? Carry the luggage? That's your job, servant. Get on with the servant stuff. Just who do you think I am anyway? My servant, of course. Was that not clear? Would you prefer lackey? We took Takumi 3 back to his room and put him to bed.
There. That should do it.
No, he looks so pitifully vulnerable sleeping like that. I wish we could stay to draw something on his face. But we don't have the time. We have to leave before the others start waking up.
Right.
Let's get going.
Back at the row of the lab, Hirko suddenly came to a halt. You still don't have all your memories back yet, do you? Huh? We're in the box of Calamity Timeline right now. What's that? If you don't remember, that's alright. We could probably chalk it up to leap damage. What do you mean? It's not important. Forget I said anything. She began walking again, clearly in no mood to discuss the matter further. Watching the confusion, she strode further and further ahead of me. What had just happened? We arrived back in the lab and did what little we could. Namely, took off our suits, hung them up, and caught our breath. Once that was done, we were at a loose end. We had nothing to do and way too much time on our hands. We'll just have to wait things out for the next 2 days. Next sleep's at 8 p.m. on day 26, so it's more like 2.5. Don't quabble over details. What difference does it make? So, how are we going to kill time until then? Want to play 20 questions? I think I get bored of that after 5 minutes. Would you like to lick my boots then? That was the last time we spoke to each other that day. For the next few hours, we sat around in silence, letting time pass us by. Fuck, that'd be annoying as... That'd be fucking God. Huh. 10 o'clock. I'm getting pretty hungry.
Oh.
Me too. Go find some food somewhere and cook it for me.
Huh?
Somewhere. Somewhere in the town ruins. Sometimes you find old canned food around. Why don't you go look for some yourself? I'm not the servant here. That was the last straw. This is all your fault, you know. What is?
Hey!
us missing Kako G? I told you to wait here. The blood space waves were about to fade out. What was I supposed to do? I waited and waited, and you still didn't come back. So I went outside to try and find you. When I saw Takumi 3 chasing you, I knew I had to do something. So I went around him and up into one of the buildings. He would have caught up to you if I hadn't knocked him out with that nice clean knee drop to the back of his head. Don't you get it? I did all of this to save you. And now you're saying it's all my fault? Hiroko tired seemed to jog something loose in my mind. Of course. How could I get something so important? Is the leap damage again? What's the matter? Memory. I remembered something. About day 24 in this timeline. It was around 4 p.m. when I was Takumi 3. I saw Hiroko 3 leaving the school grounds. Didn't realize it at the time, but she must have been carrying Kako G too. I wondered what she was up to and I followed her. Then I spotted someone in a leap suit in the city ruins. Of course, I didn't know what the suit was back then, or who was inside it, but I do now. That was the me from the steady fundamental timeline. Takumi 1, the version of me I am now. I don't need you to tell me the rest. Someone hit me with a nice clean knee drop to the back of the head. It's weird, isn't it? Why does history repeat itself like this? Same thing happened in the killer zombie timeline.
Oh?
So, what are you getting at? It's like we're on rails, just acting on a predetermined series of events. Same goes for us failing to stop Kako G leaving this timeline. I feel like we're reenacting a version of history that's already happened. Or that we're being railroaded so things play out the way they're supposed to. Is anything we're doing making a difference? Is it even possible for us to change history? Not this again. We've been over this already. Over in the killer zombie timeline, we saved Hiroko 2 and made sure Takumi 2 got treated. But enough. I can't keep talking to on an empty stomach like this. Don't waste what few calories I have access to by making me repeat myself. I'm going to bed. We need to conserve our strength. Good night. Hiroko shulked away to a corner of the room and laid down with her back to me. I'm also curious, though, at some point, the box of Calamity Ado is going to show up here. And he's going to leap. When does that happen? I don't think it happens too soon between... I don't think it happens too soon between here and... I think it happens on like a day 30-something, doesn't it? I think so. Hiroko shulked to a corner of the room and laid down with her back to me. I don't know if I read that or not. I stared at her for a while and thought about what she'd said. According to her, Hiroko 2 was killed by Takumi 2 in the killer zombie line on day 16. But I had no memory of that happening. I really only had her word for it. Was it true? Or could Hiroko have been lying to me? Suddenly I became aware of a fragrance in the air. It felt familiar, almost nostalgic. I knew that soothing floral aroma. It was a scent of lavender. Day 25. At the very least, we weren't in any danger of dying of thirst. Rainwater collected in the little hollows of the ruins around us, giving us enough to stay hydrated. Food was another matter. Last time we had anything to eat was 2 nights ago. I'm feeling dizzy. I think my blood sugar is getting low. Same here. Need to find something to eat soon. Hiroko and I split up to look for food. But in the end, the whole day's almost gone. Have you even been trying? I want to scream back, of course I have. I'm just as hungry as you are, you know. But I didn't have the energy. Didn't say anything and Hiroko didn't press me. Heavy silence settled over the two of us. Faint from hunger and exhaustion, we slowly made our way back to the lab and spent the next couple of hours there. Takumi, what time is it? Check for yourself. You've got built-in your glasses, don't you? Too much trouble to raise my hand. Just tell me. Took my device out of my pocket and checked the time. It's 9:50 p.m. Still a whole day before we can leap back. Probably worried about us back in the steady fundamental. From their point of view, we just disappeared. Maybe they think we eloped together. Kidding. Sorry, I don't have the energy to laugh. I'm almost at my limit too. I don't think I can make it through these last 22 hours. What do you want me to do about it? I've already searched every inch of these old ruins. In that case, there's only one place we can go. Where's that? The only place we're guaranteed to get a high caloric intake. Back to the school. You want to steal food from the cafeteria? You're really that surprised? What did you think we were doing here? What if someone sees us? And that's why we're going. We've got our leap suits on. Come on, let's go. We snuck along the hallway into the cafeteria and slipped inside, making as little noise as possible. Then we ransacked the place. Mostly took snacks and preserved food stuff we wouldn't need to cook. Can't we just eat it here? And take off our helmets? We were really screwed if anyone saw us. It's 11:10 p.m. The nighttime announcement was a while ago. Doesn't matter. Some of them are bound to still be awake. You worry too much. It won't take long. Rise Hiroko reached to remove her helmet. Oh. Took off running as fast as we could. Even our panic trying to run away, a thought occurred to me. Something happened in this timeline with Gaku in the middle of the night.
I got kinda hungry, so I went to the cafeteria for some food, and when I turned around, there were two dark, shadowy figures standing at the back of the room.
Okay, yeah. At least I knew who those shadowy figures had been now. Fortunately, no one tried to follow us, but we weren't in the clear yet. Clutching our spoils tight, we ran all the way back to the lab. There we go. That happened. I've remembered that now. Day 26. As we fill our bellies, Hiroko and I decided to take some well-earned rest. Spent most of day 26 lounging around like giant pandas. Before we knew it, the sun had gone down and night had fallen. The time was 8:03. Soon the blood space waves would finally be strong enough for us to sleep again. Hiroko was setting it all up. Didn't want to distract her, but I still had some doubts. We're going to hunt mystery, right? Well, not quite. Huh? Why not? Shouldn't we be trying to stop Kakoji? Of course. But we're actually going to the mystery timeline. It's day 26. This is the day Hunt Mystery splits off into the Hunt and Mystery. Our original goal was to prevent the murders Kakoji perpetrates in Mystery Timeline.
Oh.
Now that timeline is branched off. We have to follow her there. Hiroko continued pressing buttons and typing commands, then stopped. No, this can't be. Huh? What's wrong? There's a lock on the Mystery Timeline. To put it simply, It's like when a phone blocks all incoming calls. Does that mean what I think it does? I'm afraid so. The machine won't let us leap there. Did Kako G do this? She must have. She's the only one in that timeline who knows this lab exists. She's smart too. I doubt it would take her long to figure out how the machine works. We've got no choice. Hold on, let me look at the... Yeah, this is where it splits into killing game and mystery route. So, hold on. I can't sneeze. So, it splits off technically on day 25 if you think about it. But the mystery and heart mystery timeline. So what? So you would think that. So then is the one behind this here? Is this So then the sponsor has to be Kako G in here then. Like Kako G has to be the one. Has to be the sponsor here, and then eventually Ado from Box of Calamity route comes to this timeline. When does that happen? It happens somewhere between here and there, right? No, okay, so yeah, I think Ado is still up here. So yeah, Ado comes back at some point for Killing Game route during that part there. So. Damn, you're right. There's just 1 minute left until our leap. Everything was set up and ready to go. What are you going to tell everyone when we get back? About we went out to explore the ruins early on day 24, got caught up in the rain, and were laid up with a fever until now. A fever so bad we couldn't move for the last 2 days. Nobody's gonna buy that. Well, with the suggestions, excuses and cover stories are your forte, not mine. While we were talking, the time changed. It was 10:08 p.m. now. Okay, time to go home. It's late. Let's wait until tomorrow to discuss the Kako G problem. Huh? Fine with me. I'm going back to my room. Staggered back onto school grounds and made it up to the roof. But when we got there... Where have you two been? Got any idea how worried we were? It's been 3 days. We've been going out on our minds looking for you. Oh. Couldn't find any trace of you. You're starting to wonder if you'd have loved or something. Seriously? But if that were the case, you wouldn't have come back. Huh. What have you been doing? Do you have to ask? Feeding, seeding, and breeding. What? Such indecency. Do you two think of nothing else? I sighed, Might as well get this over with.
Huh?
Truth is, we went out to explore the ruins on day 24. You guys remember how hard it was raining that day? Well, we both got caught a cold and we were laid up with a fever until today. Everyone's face had the same expression, blank astonishment. But the silence only lasted for a moment. Ah, sheesh, is that all? Guess there's no helping it then. Don't let it happen again, okay? All this stress is bad for my heart. Unbelievable. They actually bought it. Yeah, here's a Hiroko, I have a secret. Here. I have a secret. We're all dumbasses, okay? Everyone on this roof right now, including you, including me, we're all dumbasses. Okay? Don't ever forget that, sweetheart. Got it? We're all dumb as fucking rocks. We will literally believe anything someone tells us. So, yeah, take that as you will, sweetie. Huh? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we're sorry to worry you all this time. Me too. I apologize. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard you apologize before. It wasn't addressed to you. Come on! Just then. Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Huh?
Ava? You're here. I know this is sudden, but I am now a member of the Special Defense Unit. Perhaps you heard about it already, but I haven't formally introduced myself to either of you yet. Brainwashing's done. I feel like that's a little faster than the other timelines. Mr. Sumino, Mr. Zuhara, it is an honor to be working with you. Aw, Ava, we told you before. You don't gotta be so formal around us. Yeah, we're all on the same team here. Just make sure to ignore any weird orders from the boys, okay? So I can't get her to show me her boobs! Of course not. Can't I perform a vivisection on her? Especially not that. But orders from us girls are okay. Ava, shake. Arf, arf. Kurata extended a hand. Ava knelt down and put her own hand on top of it. Oh, you're so adorable. Who's a good girl? You is. Yes, you is. Why? She patted Ava's head. Ava herself knelt there with her tongue lolling, an expression of pure ecstasy on her face. This poor, innocent creature. How dare we do this to her? Oh, I want to try too. Ava, do some more doggy style stuff. Doggy style stuff? Doggy style. Understood. Lady Ava, no. You must ignore strange orders from the girls as well. But I want to set up a killing game with her. A killing game? That sounds lovely. I'd be glad to participate. Don't even know what that means, do ya? You should join too, Mr. Yakushiji and Mr. Ginzaki. Well, I guess a little one wouldn't hurt. Don't get swept up in the mood, you two. Oh, is the killing game a contest to see who can kill the most invaders? That really does sound wonderful. Let's all kill lots of invaders together. I wasn't sure what had happened in the 3 days that Hiroko and I had been gone. It seems like Ava has assimilated to the team just fine even without our help. Now that the team's back together, should we celebrate the usual way? No! I'm down for that. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Everyone raised their voices, their cheers echoing out across the roof. Hiroko watched them with a mixture of confusion and relief.
I guess this is fun.
Her expression softened a little, and she smiled as the group continued kidding around.
Up and at 'em, troop!
Sumino, Suzuhara, I assume you know why you're here. Did you need some extra players for a game of Mahjong? Of course not! This is about your unauthorized stay away from school grounds. It wasn't our fault. We were out on a regular exploration mission, but then we had to acropick our danglethu joint sprung with what the fuck? That's right. If we hadn't done that, the Bevergashi's Mufono would have... Oh, are they speaking pig? Is this pig Latin? Is this pig Latin? We had to... I can't understand this. I fully, like... I'm trying to figure out what the fuck they're saying. We found the prawn tackle just fine, but actually acrocking the dangle joint sprung was harder than we thought. It still could work after all. In the end, it took us 3 whole days. Naturally, we were lying through our teeth. We were just making up okay, thank God. We were making up a bunch of nonsense words we hoped sounded convincing. We had a little strategy meeting before we came here to get our story straight. It had the intended effect. Sirei and Ego were stunned into silence, trying to make sense of the gibberish we bombarded them with. We were waiting a full 30 seconds before they spoke again. So, what exactly is a dangle duel? Whatchamacallit? What does the beaver cash? This is so unserious. This is both the most serious and also unserious timeline ever. It's serious in the fact that we're trying to break out of this loop, and by doing so, we're also creating more time loops. But it's also unserious by not only this, but also by the fact everyone else is fucking dumb. Oh my lord. Huh? If we tried to explain it, you wouldn't understand. Oh. Suffice it to say, we had to deal with a certain phenomenon to prevent the entire special defense unit from being wiped out. We knew about it thanks to our previous experiences in the time loop. It caused us no end of suffering in other timelines. So you're out there trying to save the rest of the team! And working at it solidly for 3 whole days? Both nodded, our faces completely serious. I don't know about this. It does sound a mite suspicious. Oh, so that's your attitude, is it? In that case, maybe we'll stop sharing information about the enemy with you. Are you okay with that? Your new and improved molecular cognitive reconstruction therapy process was only made possible because of my advice. Isn't that right? I suppose so. Thanks to that, we brainwashed Ava much faster than we were expecting. And it's so complete that we never have to worry about it coming undone. Provided she isn't subjugated to a very powerful mental shock, that is. You see what I'm saying? Takumi and I are on your side. We always have the team's best interest in mind. That's how we've made it all the way to day 27 without a single member entering total death.
Nah!
Oh, fine! Have it your own way! But that also happened in the romance route, too! If it'll help us win the war, anything goes. We'll do whatever you want. Well then. Yeah, you're off the hook. You're allowed to stay outside school grounds without prior notice. Just make sure you're here on battle days, alright? When is the next battle? Date 25? After finishing up our talk with Sirei and Nigo, Hiroko and I made our way to the library. Oh no, it's already past day 25. Back to looking for reflections, huh? Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Where is my reflection? Someone I don't know. You too want to find a way out of this loop, don't you? Yeah, of course. Will he really find it in that book? All he knows that Professor Inone was researching the time loop and wrote up his findings. It's our only lead. We have to take that chance.
What are we going to do about Kakoji?
I don't know. I thought about it all last night, and I still haven't come up with anything.
Well, we'll just have to give him the ending that happens there, where we go to other timelines and be like, oh, hey, who's all alive here? Or who's all dead here? All right, all of you, come with me. Come with us. When's the next time we can leap? Day 31, between 1:50 and 5:10 p.m. 4 days from now. But we still can't leap the mystery timeline. It's going to stay blocked off for the next 50 days. Why 50 days? When a timeline is locked, it automatically opens up again after 50 days. If Kakoji left on day 24, it will be at least day 74 before we can follow her. It'd be way too late to stop her by then. Exactly. I'm honestly stumped. We'll just have to put the whole Kakoji issue on hold for now. I know it's frustrating, but it's the only thing we can do. Kakoji still weighed heavily on my mind, but I tried to concentrate on searching for the book instead. Finding a way out of the loop was just as important, if not more so. I knew that, and I really did try to focus, but... This is so irritating. 60% of these shelves searched and still nothing. Maybe it really isn't here. Don't say that. It's here. It has to be. How can you be so sure? Instinct. That's all. Don't underestimate my instincts. So it's somewhere in the 40% we haven't checked yet. I hope you're right. Hope has nothing to do with it. What if it isn't here? What?
No.
What are you going to do if it's not here? How will you take responsibility for that? It's not making any sense. What am I supposed to say here? Anyway, I'm done for today. Go do whatever you want until tomorrow. Having reached her limit, Hiroko stormed out, the clanking of her heels echoing down the halls as she went. What was that all about? I fucking hate the fact that we're still only on like day 20s. I decided to ignore Hiroko's weird outburst for now. It's probably just the stress of the last few days getting to her. It would be evening soon. I think I had my thoughts in order I had out like usual. What should I do with the rest of my day? Oh boy. Taki want free time. Actually, who does want free time with me? We have Kako, Ima, and Shoma. I hit the wrong button again. Alright, I meant to go here to the gallery. No new videos, which makes sense. That's actually kind of funny that the explosion is that one. I'm being completely honest. So yes, we're done with the mystery route. All that's left now is endings 53 through 60. Of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all that's left. That's all that's left. Was it this one? Well, that's the box routes. What's the second scenario? And then some. Okay, so I got actually it's on page 5. Yeah, page 5. There's the mystery route ones. Aw. I kind of like that Darumi like has her arm on Shoma there. That's kind of nice. Moko like that. That's cute. That's nice. That was a really nice one. Well, it took us a while to, even though we saw these two for a while. I don't understand why it took us a while for that, but oh well. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose. Okay, what do we do? Fuck it, let's hang out with Kako, I guess. I don't know. Just make her feel special. Oh, whoa. I want to write a horror novel set at school, but I can't come up with any good ideas. Well, Kako, another version of you is experiencing that right now, so put our heads together, pull a plot for a horror novel. Ding. At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Still couldn't take my mind off the Kako G problem. But it was like Hiroko said, there's nothing we could do. I need to find the book my first priority. Who knows? Maybe I'll come up with a way to deal with Kako G while I'm searching. Got into bed and let the tide of sleep wash over me. Within a few minutes, I was out like a light. Ayo, like a light. Ayo, like a light. I'm very curious to know now where my choices are going to be about how we get to our endings on this route now. That's kind of like my next big thing. Up and at 'em!
Oh.
You're late, you blithering half-wit. Can't I at least take my time over breakfast? Just get to work. I don't want to waste time talking. We've got 40% of the library still to check. That metaphysicosis book has to be in here somewhere. Give it your all and find it. Before I could reply, Hiroko disappeared into the upper part of the room. Her eyes had looked bloodshot. She was just as stressed out today as she had been yesterday. I don't want to think about how she'd react if we didn't find the book today. I only let that happen. I plunged into the search, trembling with a kind of desperate determination. The day wore on, and the moment I'd been dreading finally arrived. I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna burn all these books to ashes. Oh, calm down, Hiroko. Still got like 30% to go. Still have a chance of finding it in. No, 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 no! We've been searching for days, and there's still no sign of it. It's not in here. We won't know that for sure until we checked it all. Somewhere along the way, our roles have been reversed. How'd that happen? We just have to order it online. I don't think they deliver out here. Then what do we do? If we can't find that book, No, it totally makes sense she's feeling this way. Because she has lived through 40 plus years of this. 40 years that she remembers. Who knows how much she doesn't remember. She is sick and tired of this loop. She wants out. We'll be stuck in this loop forever. I'm going back to my room. Take the rest of the day off. Be seeing you. Yuriko left, her eyes downcast. Unlike yesterday, she didn't seem angry or stressed so much as emotionally exhausted. Anyway, Taki went free time. It was evening. I still had some free time left. Went back to my room to center myself, then headed out. What should I do now? Taki went free time. Oh boy, Gaku. Should I hang out with Gaku? He's literally... Oh, Shoma. I have Kako again. I guess. I know it's Gaku. Make it sound like such a drag because it is. Hey, Takumi! What day is it today?
Huh?
Well, I have no idea what the actual day is. There are no calendars in this school. Damn it, dude. Why don't we have any calendars? I don't know what day it is. How am I so supposed to throw birthday parties? Birthday parties? Celebrating people's birthdays is my hobby. Laying out the spread of good food and lighting candles is fun, even if it's not my own birthday. But I can't throw any birthday parties for anyone in this stupid school. Dane, somebody's yelling at me celebrate their freaking birthday. Let me sing happy birthday to you, bro. Yeah, that's copyright, bro. Damn it. So when is celebrating birthdays a hobby? This guy sure loves parties. I think that's more so of it right there. Is he likes the party aspect of it, not so much of the birthday aspect of it. How do you soldiers go to bed, you fuckheads? Reflections on impracticatory metapsychosis is still a no-show. Is it in the library or not? Come too far to give up now. I'll see this search through to the very end.
Huh?
Will Hiroko be there tomorrow? Still had some fears and doubts in my mind, but they all fade into the background as I drift off to sleep. They said day 31 is the day that we can leap again, right? Get the fuck up! After breakfast, I made my way to the library. Somebody else was here already. They had their back to me, but it was clearly a girl with long dark hair. Hey, Hiroko. Good to see you. Saw my voice, she turned around, but it wasn't Hiroko. Good morning, Mr. Sumino.
Huh?
Ava, what are you doing here? Studying. I thought it'd be useful if I knew more about your culture and customs. How about you? What? What the fuck? There's a chance you knew something about the book I needed. It wouldn't do any harm to ask anyway. Have you ever heard of a book called Reflections on Impracticatory Metapsychosis? Ava thought for a moment and shook her head. No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's too bad. Don't suppose you know anything about time loops? Oh yes, I know all about them. What? It's where young men and women go wild together in a swimming facility after dark, with colorful lights everywhere. It's an evening of debauchery and hedonism. Isn't that right? That's a night pool, not a time loop. You got the last word backwards. Oh. Clearly Ava didn't know anything about that could help me. Well, I must be going. I have to give Miss Osuzuki a massage later. Why am I not surprised? Please excuse me. As soon as Ava left the room, someone else appeared from behind the stacks.
Huh?
Yuriko, how long have you been here? A while. I skipped breakfast and came here first thing this morning. So you heard me talking just now? Of course. You should be more careful. Mentioning the loop could have unintended consequences. The loop and Crypto Globe are connected, so I thought Ava might know something about it. But she didn't. Leaking information to her only makes things riskier for us. Just asked about them in general. Didn't tell her we were stuck in one. Should be fine. Yuriko furrowed her brow. Fine, let's just get started on our work for today. Right. Reflections on Impracticatory Metapsychosis. Blah blah. Well, here we come. Fuck that book. Fuck that book and the horse it came on. However, things are starting to look bad, aren't they? Yeah, I'd say we've searched around 80% of what's here. Just 20% to go. What if we ask the others for some help? How are we supposed to explain what we're doing without telling them about the loop or our parallel leaping? Maybe it's time we did tell them. Did you forget what I told you back on day 11? Telling them practically guarantees the worst possible outcome. I've lived through 146 loops, and there's never been a single exception. We're on our own then. Yes, we'll have to hope for the best from the remaining 20%. Yoko and I left the library and went back to my room. Part of me wanted to keep searching for it right up until nighttime, but I knew that wouldn't be practical. I had to strengthen my bonds with my other teammates if we were going to work together effectively. Guess I should go find someone to hang out with. After a little mental cleanup, I head out of on my rounds like usual. Koishika, because why not? Come, Sir Takumi. The thrill of the hunt awaits. Hunting will train the mind and body, so that's why we're going hunting. Enjoy some hunting with Koishika. Eddie, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. Go to bed. We'll probably finish our search of the library in another 2 days. We still haven't found the book after that, then. I'll deal with that when the time comes. Try not to think about what the future might hold, and counted sheep until I fell asleep. Oh boy, luckily we're leaping after the next day. Where? Not sure yet. I could try to guess. We were approaching the worst case scenario. It wasn't a sure thing just yet, but the little hope we had was dwindling away rapidly. Evening had already arrived. Hiroko and I stopped searching for books and regrouped. The seconds ticked by in silence. She didn't have to say anything. I knew what she was thinking. Don't worry. I'm sure it's in the last 10%. You really think so? Yes, absolutely. My words didn't do a lot to reassure her. She turned to me with a wary expression, like she was carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. Then I know that some way, somehow... Takumi, do you believe in miracles? I wasn't prepared for a question like that. I had no idea how to answer it.
I think if you keep believing in something for long enough, you can make it happen. You can absolutely overcome any obstacle in your way. I don't know if that counts as a miracle or not, but it's good enough for me.
Did you steal that line from someone? It's far too philosophical for a servant like you.
Oh.
At least, that's what I'd usually say. But I'm not in the mood for today. But you just said it. What? Alright, I've decided. I'll believe too.
Huh?
In miracles? No, not miracles. What I want to believe in is... Hiroko stared at me intensely. I froze up, gulping nervously, and then... Phew, that was a close one. I was about to start spouting corny lines myself. Could have been my imagination, but like Hiroko was blushing. Just a little. Now she's blushing. All we can do now is push through to the end. The day after tomorrow, that is. The day after tomorrow? Tomorrow's no good. We have other plans, remember? Of course, it's going to be day 31. Exactly. That means we can leap again. Where are we going this time? I haven't decided yet. Let's talk about it tonight. Okay. See you after dinner in the usual place. Sounds good. When's the next battle? We haven't had one since Ava attacked. Part ways with Hiroko and returned to my room before heading out to my usual rounds. Alright. Well, guys, I think this is probably a good spot to end things here. So that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play 100 line, Last Defense Academy. In the next part, guys, we continue onward through this line. I'm still of the belief that I think we can still beat this before we get to part 130. We are on part 121 right now, so we only have 9 parts left. I feel like 130 could be the end, or 129 could also be the end. I'm not sure yet. I guess we'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you like the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below, like about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what do you think of endings 99 and 100? Ending 100 was definitely a feel-good ending there. But we still have so much more mysteries left. Although we wrapped up the mystery route, there's still more to go. So, but yeah, guys, let me know. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.